Hello everyone, and welcome to another Doom Charts Mystery Pick 3, where we take a deep dive into the most recent Doom Charts list. What are the Doom Charts, you might ask? It is a worldwide group of music fans, bloggers, journalists, DJs, podcasters, and album reviewers from around the globe who get together each month to discuss their most recent discoveries in the heavy music community. Of those discussions, a top 40 is put together, and that becomes the Doom Charts. Of that top 40, 25 are given an album blurb, and that's what we're digging into here in a mystery style. We're going to pull some of these numbers at random and read the blurbs and see what the bestest of the bestest was of the new releases in the last month. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to go over to thedoomcharts.com and check out all of the other cool stuff that's going on over there. We have the peroration list that was just dropped. That's all kinds of other cool stuff that the people wanted to talk about that didn't make the original top 40. And there's also 10 years in the Wayback Machine for you to drift through and find out what the bestest of the bestest was in all of these months and years combined. So let's start off with this month's episode, or this week's episode, and kick in with number 3. Coming in at number 3, Castle Rat, Bestiary, Doom Metal, Heavy Metal, Epic Metal, Medieval, Fantasy, Brooklyn, New York, King Volume Records, Blues Funeral Recordings. The epic and originally strange medieval fantasy heavy metal band Castle Rat is back with its second record. 17 months after their first super well acclaimed release, Into the Realm, the Brooklyn sensation is back with the Bestiary. We still find their style, swords, unicorns, and medieval costumes for a terrific experience. About their sound, a bit of hard rock, a twist of heavy metal, new wave of British heavy metal, some mighty Sabbathish riffs, and the one and only voice from the Rat Queen. The record is, in my opinion, as good as the first one, minus the surprise of discovering their universe. The riffs are loud and heavy, the drums is thundering, and the voice comes from the depth of hell. It's more heavy metal and less doom than the first record, but it's still a must-have. Hail to the Rat Queen, Edouard de Buisson, Le Chroniques de Eddie, Metal Universe. There you go. Congratulations to Castle Rat taking that number 3 spot. Boy, it's hard to get in that top 3 over here at the Doom Charts, but that is some good stuff. Castle Rat, bringing it in. You know you can count on them. And Edouard de Buisson, which I like to say. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Coming up next is number 7. Coming in at number 7, Carson, When God Knows Why, Stoner Rock, Alternative Rock, Lucerne, Switzerland, Sixteentimes Music. Carson is a Swiss stoner alternative trio known for their ultra-immersive, energetic sound that dances with emotionally raw and relatable lyrics. Their third full-length album, When God Knows Why, is their most vibrant yet, leaning harder into the alternative rock energy that the band is known for. However, the scenes do flicker between these live wire jams and moodier, darker sentiments, often within the same song. Regardless of temper, each and every track is fortified by Carson's trademark wall of sound, a bulwark that frequently pulsates with fervent bursts of intensity that beautifully underline the band's unfettered emotional expressiveness. Stephanie Zalta, Doom Cakes, screaming from the heavy underground. There you go. Congratulations to Carson getting that number 7, and Stephanie for throwing all those big words, those tongue twisters at me. But I got through it, people. I got through it. I'm sure I said at least 5 words wrong, but I still didn't stumble, and that's what counts here. It's the effort, people. It's the effort that counts. Here we go. Speaking of effort, I'm going to try to pull one more number, and it's going to be Lucky 13.
Aching from the load, I try to leave.
Coming in at number 13, the Vintage Caravan, Portals, Psychedelic Rock, Stoner Rock, Classic Rock, somewhere in Iceland, Napalm Records. I think there is no need to introduce the Vintage Caravan here. Since their early days, the band has developed an instantly identifiable style along with 5 albums released to date. Wild riffs, captivating melodies, and stunning vocals, they deploy the full stoner rock toolkit with tremendous talent. This remains true with their new album Portals. And if, like me, you love the band, you'll be hooked from the first listen because we're in familiar territory. But despite this, the band manages to never be repetitive or boring. On the contrary, they redouble their energy and generosity. And those who have seen them live once will know what I mean. Portals is a remarkable album that already ranks as an essential part of the Vintage Caravan discography. Jay Banner, La Capsule Stoner. There you go. Congratulations to the Vintage Caravan getting that number 13. And La Capsule Stoner. There you go. Go over there and check out that blurb, that blog. Get in there, people. I'm telling you, that's it. We are 3 for 3 here at thedoomcharts.com. Go over to thedoomcharts.com, check out all the other cool stuff that's happening over there. And if you haven't done so yet, check out that peroration list. And go into the Wayback Machine, check out the over 10 years of Doom Charts. It's every single month this has been happening. And if you haven't done so yet, scroll all the way down there to the bottom, to that big old block. That's all the contributors here at the Doom Charts. Be sure to click over, check out their home bases, and like, subscribe, follow, share this channel, their blurbs. Give them a shout out, tell them you appreciate what they're doing, and reach out to the bands, the labels, and the PR, and tell them that you appreciate what's going on. And you heard them here at the Doom Charts. And because we want to promote as many people as possible and many artists as possible in one shot, we've got one more hit here. This is the Doom Charts Deep Cuts. That's right, people. It's the Cardinal Box because it's the cardinal rule that we want to promote as many bands as possible. This is number 26 through 40, though they might not have gotten a blurb. Somebody in that list is getting the honor of rolling the credits with us on this episode of the Doom Charts. I said Deem Charts. Doom Charts Mystery Picks, and that honor is going to number 39. Coming in at number 39, Electric Jaguar Baby, CLAIR-OBSCUR. That is hard to say, but congratulations to Electric Jaguar Baby. I'm telling you, you get that one in there, that's going to be the good stuff. Guaranteed. Doomcharts.com. Scroll over there. Follow this channel, and if you haven't done so yet, go to monumentsandruin.com. Check out that podcast happening every week because there's lots of new music on the cusp at all times. Electric Jaguar Baby, outside of being the most strange thing I've had to say on this very lengthy blurbed episode, bless us with those credits. But I got through it, people. I got through it. I'm sure I said at least 5 words wrong, but I still didn't stumble, and that's what counts here. It's the effort, people. It's the effort that counts. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Doom Charts Mystery Pick 3, where we take a deep dive into the most recent Doom Charts list. What are the Doom Charts, you might ask? It is a worldwide group of music fans, bloggers, journalists, DJs, podcasters, and album reviewers from around the globe who get together each month to discuss their most recent discoveries in the heavy music community. Of those discussions, a top 40 is put together, and that becomes the Doom Charts. Of that top 40, 25 are given an album blurb, and that's what we're digging into here in a mystery style. We're going to dig at random and read some of these blurbs that the people thought was the bestest of the bestest at thedoomcharts.com. If you haven't done so yet, go over there and check out all of the other cool stuff that's happening over there. Check out that peroration list, which is an entirely other list of great stuff that the bloggers wanted to talk about that didn't land. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Doom Charts Mystery Pick 3, where we take a deep dive into the most recent Doom Charts list. What are the Doom Charts, you might ask? It is a worldwide group of music. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Doom Charts Mystery Pick 3, where we take a deep dive into the most recent Doom Charts list. What are the Doom Charts, you might ask? It is a worldwide group of music fans, bloggers, journalists, DJs, podcasters, and album reviewers from around the globe who get together each month to discuss their most recent discoveries in the heavy music community. Of those discussions, a top 40 is put together, and that becomes the Doom Charts. Of that top 40, 25 are given an album blurb, and that's what we're digging into here in a mystery style. We're going to pull at random and see what these bloggers thought was the bestest of the bestest in the heavies over there at thedoomcharts.com from last month. If you haven't done so yet, go over there and check out all of the other cool stuff that's happening at the Doom Charts. If you haven't checked out that Freebie Friday, be sure to do that every Friday, or we get, not every Friday, but we give away some codes and stuff. It's cool stuff. And we got that peroration list that drops in the middle of the month. It is out now. Lots of other cool stuff that the bloggers wanted. But I got through it, people. I got through it. I'm sure I said at least 5 words wrong, but I still didn't stumble, and that's what counts here. It's the effort, people. It's the effort that counts.